Since 1977, Circle K stores have supported youth hockey in Alberta through the Max Midget Hockey Tournament. 41 years later, they're happy to see such inspiring athletes with hustle, heart, and passion continuing the tradition of this incredible tournament. We want to send a special thanks to Circle K convenience stores for their many years of support.
Welcomes you to the 42nd annual Max Major Midget Hockey Tournament. This afternoon's game features the Lethbridge Hurricanes versus the Calgary Buffaloes. We'll start with the visiting team, Lethbridge Hurricanes. We have a couple of small changes. Scratch number 14, Darian Tonin. And we also have an add, number 3, Luke Pretty. Starting lineup for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Starting in goal, number 1, Ty Young. On defense, number 8, Carson Haynes. And defense, number 21, Ian Meyer. Starting forwards for the Lethbridge Hurricanes, number 3, Luke Pretty. Number 11, Rylan Rorsma. Number 23, Cole LaRocque. For the Calgary Buffaloes, we have 2 changes. Scratch number 20, Trey Patterson, and add number 3, Ethan Hayter. Starting lineup for the Calgary Buffaloes: in goal, number 33, Sam Philpott. Starting defenseman, number 7, Hale Shawnick, and number 8, Cade Turner. Forwards starting for the Calgary Buffaloes: number 12, Heath Armstrong. Starting forward, number 19, Stephen Rosier. Starting forward, number 21, Brendan Ross. Your on-ice officials for this afternoon's game: referee Brandon Geiger, linesman Antoine Bujold-Roux, and linesman Jared Sabo. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some exciting midget AAA hockey courtesy of Circle K.
So I like to just watch the games and see what I like to see. Look out for Oasis Weisblatt for the Calgary Buffaloes. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists. He was a player of the game. Also, with 4 points, Daniel Kernahan for the Buffaloes. And we get ready for puck drop. Here we go. Lethbridge wins the draw, and Meyer's going to take it, hinge it back to his defense partner, who skates it up the middle of the ice, dump in into the Buffalo zone. Simple breakout up the wall. It's going to go up the middle. And Lethbridge is forced to turn over early here. They're going to push the Buffaloes back deep into their zone. Buffaloes trying to work it up to the middle of the ice, finally getting the red line, and now we've got a 2-on-1. Broken up by defensemen for Lethbridge, and we see it looks like our first penalty of the game is going to go against the Calgary Buffaloes.
Yeah, there was a Hurricane taken down just top of the circle there, and right off the draw, right off the hop route, it looks like we're going to see the Hurricanes power play go to work as Ross is going to sit for the Calgary Buffs. Brendan Ross got his stick in there on Lethbridge player, and right away, good chance for Lethbridge to get a point on the board early.
You know, they always say a fresh ice power play is the best kind, and it looks like they got some pretty clean ice for this one, as Lethbridge is going to start on the right side.
Calgary Buffaloes penalty, number 21, Brendan Ross. 2 minutes for tripping. Ross for tripping. Time of that penalty, 38 seconds.
As the Lethbridge Hurricanes set up in their umbrella format, looking to find an opening on the half wall now, getting it up to the blue line, down to the goal line, across. Doesn't connect in front, and it's going to get just over the blue line. The Lethbridge Hurricanes are going to have to start over. Coming up the blue line in through the neutral zone, looking for a hole. They're going to dump it in and try and get it back on the forecheck. But Calgary able to get the puck all the way down to the far circles.
Yeah, Calgary not allowing him any time and space to set up that power play, John.
And it's always so crucial, that first power play of the game, you want to create that momentum. So you want to try and force as many shots to that net as you can. As we see Lethbridge getting their first shot of the game there. Scramble play on the wall, just gets out again for Calgary. They're going to go ahead. A minute killed in the first period. Puck coming up the ice now, just over the blue line. A lot of Calgary Buffaloes really just swarming the forwards. They're really not giving them much in terms of offensive zone setup.
Yeah, Hurricanes haven't really had a chance to cycle it much down past the top of the circles, and if they do, it's an up-high cycle, and that just leads to an errant pass, goes back down the ice the other way.
Puck coming up the right side now, just over the blue line. That's going to be dumped in again. We're going to see a battle for the puck in the far left corner. Looks like Lethbridge has got it. Going to try a shot from the point, wide, and they say that wide shot, it's like a breakout for the other team.
Yeah, Tallman unleashed a rocket there, and when you're on the power play, you just can't miss by that much. Take his time, set it up, a little bit of panic, and they're down the ice again.
Hurricanes getting in over the blue line again, but just really having trouble setting up as Calgary's going to get the puck down the ice, and that's going to do it for the penalty. Calgary back to full strength. As they're having more issues, they finally get it in over the blue line, and now we might see some offense from Lethbridge, and just as I said it, the puck pokes over the blue line, and it's going back towards the Lethbridge goaltender. Definitely starting to notice the turnovers are going to catch up with you. If you get those ones on the inside of your own blue line, those are the ones that start to cost you here. As the Buffaloes now in the right side corner, trying to work it up the half wall and find something on net, but Lethbridge able to get it out to the red line. Buffaloes dump in, and they're going to go ahead and make a change. Hall for Lethbridge on the half wall, turns it over to Barker for Calgary. Calgary's Barker is going to try a move, just couldn't get a shot off at the end of the play. Puck in front. Lethbridge goaltender doing a good job just to smother it and keep it out of harm's way. The puck's still there, and we're going to take our first whistle of the game.
Yeah, Lethbridge hasn't.
We would like to take this time to acknowledge our gold sponsors, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, McSweeney's, Dentyne, and Oreo Bars. Their support of the Max is greatly appreciated.
Win for the Buffaloes. They're going to take it into the right side corner, trying to look for some openings. Looks like Lethbridge is going to try and get it out over the line. Just stopped up on the half wall and out, squeaks out to the far blue line for Calgary. Calgary with a 3-on-2 opportunity, just getting a shot on net, blockered away by Ty Young. Another shot just about squeaks through. Defenseman in front might have got a finger on it, but just enough to keep it outside of the net there. As Calgary's buzzing now in the offensive zone. Far left corner, trying to find an open man. Lethbridge doing a good job of staying very tight in their defensive zone, not giving very much, as a block shot up at the blue line there for Lethbridge. McGowan for the Buffs just can't get it through. Again, these Lethbridge Hurricanes just are not giving you any shooting lanes to go for.
Well, their heart's in the right place, getting in the lane there, John.
Turnover at the left side. Referee goes down, causing a little bit of turmoil here. The Buffaloes trying to find some offense. They may found the hole here behind the net, coming around. Risks a shot that gets blocked again. And the Buffaloes regain control of the puck in the left corner. Pinch from the Buffaloes D-man is unsuccessful. The puck's going to squeak down the ice, and that's going to be an icing against Lethbridge.
Police has asked us to...
The Max Tournament would like to take this opportunity to thank SAIT Polytechnique for their support of the tournament and the use of their site for overflow parking. If you're looking to further your education, please contact SAIT at sait.ca.
A couple of those odd park jobs in the Max Bell parking lot as we are going to continue here. Lethbridge trying to break the puck out. Looks to the middle and it's going to be popped out to the far blue line. Calgary Buffaloes are going to regain control. Puck's going down the ice and that'll be icing against Calgary. Unable to change. They're going to maybe get a little bit of tired legs here.
Would like to take this opportunity.
Yeah, if you're Lethbridge, John.
The Max Major Midget Hockey Tournament would like to thank our two-way communication sponsor, Westcan Wireless, Canada's premier supplier of advanced integrated radio communication solutions and services.
Face off to the left side of Calgary Buffaloes goaltender and an early shot just over the net. And it's going to squeak all the way out around again. That wide shot seems to be an easy breakout for the other team. As we get a dump in and the puck is in the far left corner for the Buffaloes. They're going to go ahead and break it out, work it back to the other side. Puck worked around on the boards. Buffalo's looking for that open man, looking for that lane to get some speed going through the neutral zone. Battle on the half wall, and the puck squirts out to the middle. Now we've got a 2-on-2 for Calgary. Puck's working away into the middle, but just unsuccessful in making that clean pass. Now Lethbridge skating the puck out, looking for some open ice. And they were happy to just dump it in, but the referee decides just behind the red line, and that's going to be icing.
Max Major Midget Hockey Tournament. We'd like to thank our two-way communication.
You have a chance to play at this tournament, starting his first game. Buffs other goalie Jared Whale got both starts and both their victories, and if you're Lethbridge, you want to get a shot on a guy who might be a little rusty.
And play resumes. We've got the Buffaloes trying to break it out, and they're going to get it into the zone and get in on the forecheck. Two Lethbridge Hurricanes there versus the two Buffaloes. Puck comes out on the half wall. A shot off the blocker of Ty Young into the corner. The Buffaloes regain control. Puck flipped high and out over the blue line. Just a little bit of extra time. Some of the Lethbridge Hurricanes change, and now we get a few more Buffaloes changing. Let's get some fresh legs out on the ice, they say. Puck working out from behind the net. Skating up through the middle is Brody Tallman. Tallman cheaps it in, and he's got it down in low below the corner and takes a little hit. And we've got a whistle as Buffalo's goaltender covers it up.
The Max Tournament would like to thank the Calgary Flames Entertainment Group.
Four shots in the game. A lot of pucks going over the net or just to the side, or like we've been seeing, the Lethbridge Hurricanes just getting real big and blocking those shots.
Yeah, just one shot for Lethbridge is another quick one, but now two shots for Lethbridge. But if you're Lethbridge, you want to really try to test Sam Philpott. He hasn't had a chance to play both games by Calgary. I'm started by Jared Whale. And
The Max AAA Midget World Invitational Tournament.
The goals against a .5 and a save percentage of .980 in both their victories. So he's definitely earned his keep for the week, and they'll go to the other band today.
As another shot in on the Calgary Buffaloes goaltender, Philpott staying fresh. Lethbridge Hurricanes have the puck in the right side corner. Working it along, trying to grind it out. Poke the puck out to the slot. Nobody was available. And it looks like the Buffaloes are going to just chip it out to the neutral zone and regain control. Kernahan on the forecheck. He's going to chip the puck in down to Ty Young for the Lethbridge Hurricanes, who's going to leave it for his defenseman. That's Tallman. Tallman's going to flip it out. He's going to turn the puck over right at his blue line. Costly place to turn it over. Shot on net, turned away by Ty Young. Shot goes wide, and that's going to go just to the blue line. McGowan manages to keep it in. Buffaloes are in the right side corner here, looking to find a guy all the way across to the left side. Shot comes in just wide. And the Hurricanes are going to be happy with just a chip for an icing. And Ryan, he's had a whale of a tournament so far, but you really have to, at this point, really manage your energy levels. And if a guy's going to be playing, you want to be, using him in the final game. He's got to have the energy level.
Yeah, it's smart play by the Buffs to start Sam Philpott today. Jared Whale will man the far gate for his team, and so as I said, he's already earned his keep for the week. A .980 save percentage in 2 games. Granted, good defense by the Buffs, but nothing wrong with that stat.
And we get a quick shot on net by Dozier on Ty Young, and he's just going to cover that one up. We're going to redo the whole face-off on the right side. Puck drawn into the corner. It's going to be Lethbridge on the half wall, working it through. Another turnover on the half wall, and now Calgary's going to make a chance for it. Centering attempt is not successful, but they do find the puck. They find it back to the blue line. Nice move. And a high shot again. And an attempted deflection that just didn't work out. Turner on the blue line for Buffaloes. He's going to shoot again just wide of the net. Those Lethbridge Hurricanes really don't give you much to shoot at. A solid couple of finished checks here as things are starting to heat up. Everybody's into the game now. Shot on net by Armstrong, just about squeaks through. Ty Young's going to cover that one up for a whistle.
Yeah, Stefan Rozier for Calgary, John, had a chance just along that. Puck was fluttering midair, and he might have missed batting practice this morning. He only got a little piece of that. Ended up not being directed towards the net.
It's the old, you got to have those lacrosse players. They're the ones that can pick that out of the air, aren't they?
That's right. Got a piece of it, but not enough to direct it past the Lethbridge keeper, so it stayed no score.
Face off to the right of Ty Philpott. Won by Lethbridge. They're going to rim it around and try and get to the half wall. Make a nice chip, and they get it out over the blue line. Calgary's going to chip it in, but they're going to have to tag up. Another turnover at the Lethbridge blue line. And a whistle for offside as Sullivan got the puck and forgot to tag up.
Yeah, Kissinger and Sullivan got tied up there along the blue line. One man zigged, one man zagged, and puck ends up being offside, so they'll have it just in front of us.
So Lethbridge has 3 shots on net. Calgary's got 7 shots on net, or 8 shots on net, and we are just past the halfway point of the first period. Lethbridge winning the face-off. Nice hinge play from D-man to D-man, and they're going to go ahead and attempt to get it in there deep. Looks like it didn't quite make it. They're going to retry. Regrouping it in through the neutral zone, looking for an open man in the middle. Rink wide to Price. Price is going to dump it in. And the Buffs do a great job of breaking that puck out with not much trouble. Now we've got a break just about as Sullivan was almost in alone, and he got the puck knocked away. And oh man, the referee's he's been dinged again. I don't know. I think he might have got a helmet into his face there, so it's going to be a whistle as we go ahead and have a look, make sure the referee's okay.
Yeah, our referee, Brandon Grieger, he's had a rough start to this game. Went on twice in about the same spot there, and immediately the Lethbridge trainer, Gord Watts, out there to have a look at our official.
And you always think, they're not going to wear gear. You don't think they need it, but oh boy, now this is one of those times that you realize it's full contact. Doesn't matter what color jersey you're wearing, you got to be aware.
Well, I ref myself in the city, John. I ref minor hockey, and when you're just wearing those visors, everyone else has a cage on. Everyone's fearless, and sometimes you're left. Looks like Brandon Grieger did catch a helmet or a stick in the mouth, but he's a tough guy, no harm done, and no penalty either.
And you have to assume now Lethbridge is they're going to have to appeal to his good graces as they're maybe they owe him one after an unfortunate helmet to the face. But as we go ahead, left side face-off won by Lethbridge, and they're going to set up behind the net, looking for the man in the middle. over the blue line, 1-on-3, didn't have any support, but the follow-up is there. Lethbridge in the offensive zone, looking for a shot on a centering pass. Big save by Philpott. Puck works around the half wall. Tallman going to pinch in for Lethbridge. And nothing doing as the Buffs manage to get it to the half wall. And they got to earn every inch as they work it up that board side. Lethbridge looking to re-attack, cause it another turnover. Buffaloes now have a 2-on-1 opportunity. Centering pass, oh, just missed. Actually, the Lethbridge defender almost put it into his own net. And Lethbridge is going to be happy with just chipping it out. Puck will not go down for icing, so they get a full wholesale change as the Buffaloes look to re-attack. 8:10 left in the first period. Offside called at the far right blue line.
Yeah, all of our officials are right in the middle of the action. That was linesman Anthony Bugar-Wood right in the middle of those two players as they met right on the blue line. And linesmen and referees are in their keep today, John.
And you know, we talk about the players and the teams they play at multiple games, multiple days. These referees, it's a lot of the same crews. You can't discount the tired legs on the referee's side. As the Buffaloes win the face-off, good chip from the center of the ice all the way down below the net. Buffaloes are going to forecheck, but Lethbridge looking to go rink wide. Turnover again as the puck takes a funny hop off the boards. Buffaloes have the puck on the right side half wall. Setter with a shot for the Buffaloes, turned aside by Young. And now play going to come out the other side for Lethbridge. And a stick lift, which worked out because the Buffaloes defender decided to pinch up, so no icing on the play. Lethbridge now in on the forecheck, trying to get an offensive turnover. Puck at the blue line now, chipped into the corner. Buffaloes get the puck, they make a nice D-to-D pass. And now coming up the right side with a chip in on net. Actually a funny hop there, Ty Young had to be very sharp on that one. And we are 0-0 with just under 7 minutes to go in the first.
Yeah, Ty Young, smart decision.
The Max Tournament would like to thank Shaw for their support of our event. For all your internet, streaming, or cable needs, please contact Shaw.
Right side, won by Lethbridge. A scramble right on the circle there, and it actually goes to the Buffaloes. Buffaloes have the puck at the right side blue line, shot down just wide. And Lethbridge will come away with it. An attempt at a chip out, unsuccessful, so Buffaloes have it in the middle. Big hit to break up an offensive chance. A battle in the corner for the loose puck. Buffaloes come away with it. Centering pass. We've got an opportunity here. Wheeling around the boards, looking for an open man. An attempted pass to their far side D-man was broken up by number 21, Ian Meyer. Now Buffalo's back in their own zone, looking to re-attack. Rink-wide pass, and a chip in, and 4 out of the 5 players are going to change, so number 21, he's all by himself there. Brendan Ross tries a centering pass, and unsuccessful. And it looks like we got our first little bit of extracurriculars here as the boys are getting excited. They know what this game means for both sides, so you start to get a little bit of a conversation at each whistle now.
Yeah, Weaselhead and McCown can come over and say hello to each other, following that puck over the glass. And this glass at Max Belgian, the lowest in the city, so we've seen a number of pucks go over the sideboards. That always comes into play in games in this barn.
As Lethbridge has the puck in the offensive zone, looking to make some plays. Puck goes down into the far right corner. Buffaloes come away with it. Battle on the half wall, and the Buffaloes come out through the neutral zone. Looks like we've got a possible 2-on-1. A shot on net. Ty Young with a great save just to cover that up, offer up no rebound. You know, it's always funny at this age group, it's the simple plays and the simple habits that really start to pay off. And I remember as a young hockey player, it's so tempting to try and shoot for that top corner, but if you go for that far pad low, if you're coming down the right side, you shoot for the left pad down low, and it always creates some kind of havoc.
Yeah, and a smart play by Kissinger, too. He ended up using the defenseman, Brody Tallman, as a screen, and no threat in the end, but smart to fire it through the legs of the defenseman.
Lethbridge coming away with their defensive zone face-off. They're going to go up the half wall on the right side. Centering it through the middle, and we've got puck into the corner, centering attempt. Nothing doing as the Buffaloes do a great job in the defensive zone coming in through their lanes. Now we've got a turnover right in the middle slot area and a shot blocked by Oasis Weisblatt. He's going to reverse the puck behind the net to his D partner, and they're going to go out the other side and chip it out to the neutral zone. Puck gets in behind the defenseman, so now we've got a race for it. Weisblatt, the first one to get there, takes a bit of a high hit possibly, and I think we're going to see a penalty coming up here.
Yeah, looks like a head contact.
As Weisblatt did a great job breaking in over the blue line, carrying speed, and when he got behind the net, the guy tried to just sort of seal him off, and it looks like we've got our first power play for the Buffs.
Well, that one's a little bit unlucky for Brody Tallman as well, as he was in there working against Weisblatt. Weisblatt leading scorer for this Buffs team, so you have to play him hard, and unfortunately, as Weisblatt turned, he kind of tripped a little bit and slid in the boards. That caused Brody Tallman's arm to catch him in the head along the boards, and it doesn't matter how you do it. The arm caught the head, and he'll sit for 2.
Weisblatt, 5'6", 165, so it's not hard to hit the head when it's that low to the ice.
No, it's not.
Calling for boarding. Time of that penalty, 14 minutes, 57 seconds.
And early in on the power play there, we've got Schoeneck taking a shot from the point. No deflection. Ty Young's going to go ahead and wrap that thing up, and we'll do it all over again on the right side here. Shots 12-4 in favor of the Buffaloes. Face-off win. The Buffaloes got control. They're going to go ahead and get into their setup. Puck on the corner. Working it out. They're looking to find that hole. Up to the defenseman, Schoeneck. Schoeneck back to the half wall. Looking to the middle defenseman. He's going to fake the shot. He's going to step in and just about has a nice backhand opportunity. Buffalo's controlling the puck well. Getting to those loose pucks and winning the battles. Schoeneck again on the half wall. To his forward. Shot on net. Just an attempt at a rebound, and it almost worked. Ty Young redirects it into the corner. Puck back out to the left side half wall now for the Buffaloes. Back down behind the net. Lethbridge able to get it clear. And some tired legs on the penalty kill are going to get a change, and the Buffs will re-attack.
And Ty Young, good start to this power play too, just staying square to the puck. No big flashy saves thus far, but he's faced 13 this first period. He's been very solid.
And you always wonder, is it better to get more shots early, or is it better to get less action? I always thought more action was better. As Buffaloes, Sullivan on the half wall, working it down to the corner, back up to the blue line. Back to the half wall on the right side. Down low, shot on front. Oh, there's a loose puck. There's a scramble in front, and Ty Young again, really sharp in that crease. There was a little bit of a hole. As soon as he found that puck, he smothered it with the glove, and he's going to cover it up as we've got 24 seconds left in the power play. Great save by Young.
Ty Young's only other action he had this weekend for reference was yesterday, when Lethbridge played the AK Bars Academy from Russia. That he saved 24 of 27 in a losing effort, but very solid performance by him. That team's lots of shooters, so again, looking solid. He's now faced 15.
And yet another offensive zone face-off on the right side for the Buffaloes here. Barker's going in for the face-off. He's going to win it. Puck up to the blue line, back to the half wall. Taking his time is Sullivan. He works it up to the blue line. Blue line shot. And even with traffic, Ty Young able to make the save and cover it up. And we'll get a rare left side offensive zone face-off for the Buffs.
Well, he's dialed it earlier. That's what you want if you're Lethbridge. Kill off the remainder 11 seconds of this penalty. Brody Tallman will join you on the ice. Maybe you can catch a quick counterattack the other way. And as expected, Ty Young is facing lots of shots, but Lethbridge, if they're able to kill off the last 11 seconds of this penalty, they'll have another chance to go down the ice even strength.
As Weisblatt is the defenseman in the middle of the ice, he'll have to be aware of Tallman coming out of the box. 7 seconds left on the penalty kill. Buffaloes have it in the corner. They're going to work it up to the blue line. Have to be careful now as the penalty expires. Tallman back out onto the ice. Clearing attempt up to Tallman as we expected. Tallman makes the chip. And in the neutral zone, the Buffaloes will regain control. They're going to chip it in, get on the forecheck. Young out to play the puck. Little miscommunication there, but his defenseman manages to get the puck around. on a rim and just a sort of a hope shot, get it towards the net, and I think it may have hit number 21 in front of the net there, Ian Meyer, as opposed to Ty Young. And I know I was a defenseman as a hockey player, and boy, goalies, they'd rather make the save than let a player make that stop. So
yeah, and Kellen Jarton was in there for the Buffs trying to get anything on it, deflected past Ty Young, had a good angle, but just as you said, D-Man was able to cut him off and up into the netting.
2:41 to go. Face off on the right side. Lethbridge is going to win that one. A little bit of pressure for Tallman. He's going to make a nice play on his back to make a pass to his D partner. Puck gets out to the blue line, but not over. So Buffalo still have control. Traffic on the half wall there. Trying to get some open space. Trying to look for an open man. Back up to the half wall. It's going to go up to the blue line. And we're going to chip it right back down behind the net. Attempted pass out to the blue line is turned over, and now we've got 3 Lethbridge Hurricanes against possibly 3 Buffaloes. Tallman with the shot. And Lethbridge will take control in the corner. Puck goes behind the net. Buffaloes are going to get it. Chip up the wall and a battle on the boards here. Looks like Tallman's got control still. And back down into the Buff zone. Hurricanes will get a couple of guys to change, some fresh bodies out. Puck up to the right side boards here. Tallman with the puck, he's just going to take some time. Sees an open man in Price, and Price will just chip it into the corner. Now on the forecheck, Price looking to cause a turnover. The Buffs are going to go out the other way. Chip off the glass out to the neutral zone. And a nice regroup by the Lethbridge Hurricanes, right back on the on the forecheck.
Yeah, they've had a chance to settle it down following that penalty kill, and now we're seeing play even a little bit, chances going both ways now.
1 minute of play remaining in the first period.
And final minute of play, as you heard, and now the ice is a little bit rough. Is there going to be a little mistake, or will the guys just really bear down and finish this period strong? 17 shots on net for the Buffaloes, and only 4 for Lethbridge, but it does not feel like a one-sided affair at all.
One thing Lethbridge has done a really good job of down low in the corners, their D-man pinch up, they finish their checks. All the Lethbridge D-men are listed at over 6 feet tall, and when you have a tall back end, the wingers in the corner, they're going to catch some flack from the D-man, and they've expertly done it all game thus far.
Meyer for the Hurricanes is going to take it behind. Rim the puck to his winger on the right side. Coming up the middle of the ice. Looks like it'll be a turnover. And back in for the Buffaloes. Buffaloes in on the forecheck, get to the puck first. Frozen along the wall, looking for a man. Loose puck in the slot. We're going to see a point shot. Shot was faked, very smart, lots of traffic in front. And a one-time attempt from the slot, blocked again by Lethbridge. Chip out attempt is going to go all the way down for an icing, as we've got 8.5 seconds left in this excellent first period. Calgary Buffaloes, Lethbridge Hurricanes.
Well, let's not kid ourselves, John. The Buffs are a very, very good hockey team, and if you're Lethbridge, you know you're not going to shut them out unless Ty Young stands on his head all game, but the transition game has to be key for Lethbridge going down the other end of the ice, looking for some odd man rushes the other way.
Buffaloes won that face-off, but it was a bit of a scramble. Last attempt on net, goes wide. A little bit of traffic out in front just for good measure. It is hockey after all, couple pushes, couple shoves, couple of hi, how are yas, and that'll do it.
First period for the Lethbridge Hurricanes 4, and the Calgary Buffaloes 17. Score at the end of the first period, Lethbridge 0, Calgary 0.
So Ryan, what I noticed right off the bat is, wow, Lethbridge is very, very defensively responsible.
Yeah, their D-men are playing good. Just as I said, they have big D-men on the back end. They're able to finish their checks in the corners. The Buffs have had lots of possession, but not really allowing them too much time to set it up. The possession they have has been scrambly, not able to make too many tape-to-tape passes, and if they do, they finish their check, and the puck's back battling in the corner. So although the Buffs do have 17 shots this period, not too many quality shots. We haven't had to see Ty Young be out of his mind, and just good position saves, even though he's turned inside 17. So that'll be the key for Lethbridge moving forward, keeping the Buffs to the outside, looking for the transition the other way.
And we will take a short break, a 15-minute break while they clean the ice, go get some popcorn, refill your drinks, maybe get a blanket if the room's getting cold, and make sure you are back here in 15 short minutes. It's game number 37. John Flatters here on the play-by-play. Color is Ryan Dickey. The Calgary Buffaloes 0, Lethbridge Hurricanes 0. Between the Lethbridge Hurricanes and the Calgary Buffaloes, current score is 0-0. And Ryan, when you've got a 0-0 game like we've got here, do you think the guys are getting more nervous or gripping their sticks harder, or do you think now they're just saying, hey, it's coming, it's going to be the next shot?
Well, different messages from both locker rooms. Sean Gillum, head coach for Lethbridge, must have said to his troops in the room, look, okay, we made it, guys. 1 period's down. We killed a penalty. Ty Young stood on his head. We're still 0-0, so new game. Let's get up there and get after it. And if you're the Buffs, their head coach mentioned in the room, Brent Harrison, must have been, look, guys, we're dominating. Shot 17-4. Gotta keep doing what we're doing. Test Ty Young. See what he's got back there in net. So different messages from both teams, different goals, and they're coming out still scoreless as we started.
You have to assume they've got a lot of video on each other. These are two Alberta Midget Hockey League foes. The Buffaloes are actually first in the South Division, while Lethbridge is fourth in the South Division. As we get ready for the start of period number 2, Sullivan for the Buffs and Sisso for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, two good teams, just as you said, John. Lethbridge having themselves a good season. The Buffs almost in the elite category. They're having 2 back-to-back fantastic seasons.
And you know that it would just be capped off perfectly by a real good showing at the Max here. As we're underway, the Lethbridge Hurricanes crossing over the blue line. Lose the puck, but it's still inside the offensive zone. Looking for a wall battle. Lethbridge going to re-get control. And that puck went straight out, I think.
That was headed towards us, John.
Almost.
41 years of incredible hockey memories. Brought to you by Circle K Convenience. The sponsor of the day is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Canada. Refreshing local communities from the mountains to the Maritimes. 1 serving at a time.
Face off in the Lethbridge end to the left of Ty Young.
Well, we're lucky Kellen Jarson did have more mustard on that clearing attempt, because that one was headed right for me.
Would have had to get your goalie glove out there.
That's right.
Buffaloes have control of the puck on the wall. Far right corner, looking to get it up the half wall. Sticks and bodies everywhere, not a whole lot of open ice. Now we've got the puck on the left side blue line. Left side over to the right side blue line. Back to the middle. And a broken up attempt in the ringette zone. Now there's a battle up for the puck just at the blue line, and the Buffaloes come away with it. Nice regrouping pass in the neutral zone. Centering pass, a one-time shot off the post. And that one was just an inch too far to the left by Rozier.
Someone's checked that post. Stefan Rozier got all of that slap shot.
Hurricanes now working the puck up to the blue line in through the neutral zone, looking to enter. They're going to dump it in the left side. And Philpott out to play it. Makes the play to his defenseman. His defenseman gets the puck back from his winger. Weak pass down behind the net, and Lethbridge come away with it. Scramble out in front of the net, dangerous area. Lethbridge come away with it. Looking to come up, spread the zone out. Hudson makes a nice play. The puck was in his feet, managed to keep it in the offensive side of the blue line.
If you're Lethbridge, you got to get a shot on goal here.
And almost right on cue, but then obviously good shot blocking, good blocks. Buffaloes managed to get it out, and that puck actually goes right in on Ty Young.
The Max Tournament Committee would like to thank Global for their TV and radio support in the promotion of this year's tournament.
Yeah, Lethbridge only with 4 shots in on Sam Philpott. It's about a shot every 5 minutes, so if you're Lethbridge, John, you really want to get some pucks on. That can be tough for a goalie to sit there in the cold rink, not face too many shots.
Well, and I just took a look down at him. He was sliding across, trying to keep those legs warm, so there's definitely something there.
Well, he's got to do something.
Buffaloes make a turnover. Looking to enter from the middle. Lethbridge come away with it. They're going to chip it out just to the far blue line. And Buffalo's now attacking 2-on-4. Not a whole lot of options here. Number 13 just gets the shot in on net there. Good effort by Sam Huck just to get the shot on net. Puck dumped in, just not far enough for icing. Turner back for it. Under duress. Puck's against the wall, now squirts out for the Buffaloes. Good forecheck by Price. He's going to pass it down to his winger. Centering attempt here. Doesn't find the stick of number 17, Daniel Sissode. Attempt for the Buffaloes out in front. Loose puck, and it is finished off by, it looked like Sam Huck, and we've got a little bit of a scuffle there, but I think it was a rebound shot by Sam Huck.
And Sam Huck deserves all the credit for that goal. He led the charge. What speed through the neutral zone to beat the D-man there. He got the first shot off. Second shot was fought away also, but the third, Huck was back at the original breakout to put it past Ty Young, and just like that, it's now 1-0 Buffaloes.
So it doesn't matter how many shots you get, it's what you do with the shots that you do get. So obviously the 21st shot is finally the one that gets Ty Young.
Still a pretty good save percentage though, John.
Oh, absolutely. So it's 1-0 for the Buffaloes, 16:50 to go in the second period. Puck goes back down to Philpott. Philpott's going to break it out to his defenseman. Back behind the net and around the other side. Lethbridge is going to pick up that puck in the right corner. Shot from the point, bouncing puck, and now Philpott has to be sharp as that was a redirection and a bouncing puck. And another attempt just goes high and over the net. Buffaloes look to break the puck out of their own zone. Turned over at the blue line. And Buffs are going to have to start from behind their net.
Now the Buffalo's first goal scored by number 13, Samuel Huck. Assist on the goal goes to number 22, Justin Barker. Huck from Barker. Time of that goal, 3 minutes, 5 seconds.
So there it is, Huck from Barker. And that's going to open the scoring here in the second period. Lethbridge behind their own net looking to break it out. Tallman taking some time behind the net, finds his man at the far blue line, Larocque, but Larocque was unable to hold on to that puck. And it goes back down into the Lethbridge zone. Tallman then to pick it up again. Nice reverse pass to his D partner. And the ensuing pass was broken up by the Buffaloes. Now they have it on the half wall on the left side. Solid defense by number 2 there for Lethbridge. And the Buffs now with 2 men down below the goal line, looking to turn heads as the puck just gets out over the blue line here. Steele's going to dump it back in. Lethbridge Hurricanes are going to change their forward line, get some fresh bodies. And now the puck's going in deep into the Buffalo zone. Good forecheck by the Hurricanes, and nothing comes from it. Buffalo's looking to spread the Hurricanes out. One good pass, but then the one-touch pass following it just went off a skate. Steele back behind his net. D-to-D pass to Mosherchak, and he turns it over to the Hurricanes. Hurricanes had an opportunity in front there. And that was Weaselhead just getting the puck knocked off his stick. And here we go again. Now Lethbridge, another opportunity just over the net.
Lethbridge starting to find their game a little bit here, John.
Definitely getting some offensive push, and they need it. Coming in over the zone. Up to the blue line, a battle for that bouncing puck, and the Bucks will come away with it. But not until number 8 makes his defensive play and then goes off for a change, that being Carson Haynes.
Join us on January 1st. Driving Force is the official vehicle supplier to the Max Tournament. For your car or truck rental or leasing needs, call Driving Force Rentals, Sales, and Leasing, or visit them online at drivingforce.ca.
Older brother Orca Weisblatt is playing for the Calgary Hitmen, and they take on the Medicine Hat Tigers. That's the final day of the tournament.
Little sibling rivalry, John.
Absolutely. Who's going to get the most attention? And Lethbridge now with the puck in the offensive zone. Good shot from the half wall, but 3 players to the 1 Lethbridge player in
The
front.
sponsor of the day is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Canada. Refreshing local communities.
The Westin Calgary is Calgary's premier downtown hotel and the official hotel for the Max Tournament. The tournament thanks the Westin Hotel for their support. Westin, relax and recharge in downtown Calgary.
J.D. Hall in to take the face-off. He's going to get it to the wall, gets it on the half wall, up to his defense. Another redirected shot just over the net for Lethbridge. Calgary now looking to break the puck out. Up to the red line, in over the blue line. Establishing that forecheck, 2 players in hard on the puck. Third man gets the turnover, and he'll force Lethbridge to come all the way back behind their net and do it all over again. Blue line shot in on number 1, Ty Young. And we've got a
The
whistle.
MAX Tournament Committee would like to thank Global for their TV and radio support in the promotion of this year's tournament.
Well, Lethbridge has found their game a little bit, John, just as I said. They've been leading the shot category in the last 5 minutes of this period, 5-1, so seeing the shots swing the other way now. Shots no longer tripled up, 21-7 as they once were, 22-9 of the shots.
Now the Buffs in the offensive zone face off on the right side. They will win it, and they're going to take it down the half wall. Establishing a battle now on the near boards. Huck, the goal scorer, makes a play up to his defenseman. And the shot just wide. Now into the corner, establishing a battle. Lethbridge come away with it. 4 players breaking up the ice, looking for an odd man rush. Chip in and a solid stand-up by the defenseman of the Buffs. And Huck will come away with the puck, looking for a guy in the middle. Hit a skate. No icing the call, so we're going to stay. Buffalo's in on the offense. On the left side half wall, Huck with the puck. Looking for an open man, goes behind the net. And around the horn up to the blue line. Blue line shot, blocked by Tallman for Lethbridge. Right back to the blue line. Defenseman walking in. Had a stick all over him. Lost the puck, and Lethbridge is going to come away over their own blue line, but a turnover now. Buffalo's 1-on-4, just nothing doing there. Buffalo still with the puck on the right side boards. Some nifty moves by the number 4. That was Oasis Weisblatt. And puck down into the corner. Buffalo still under control.
What quick hands by Weisblatt in the circle. Beat about 3 men, get it circled up back to his defenseman at the point.
You know, it's the hands, and then it's that lateral movement that everybody seems to have these days.
There is hockey in that family, John.
Oh, yeah. As a shot from Hayter is in on Young, and that will be a whistle.
We would like to acknowledge our silver sponsors.
Sullivan to take the draw for the Buffaloes. Left side of the net. He's going to win it to Steele. Steele at the blue line. Puck bounced on him a little bit there. He's looking for a hole. Tries a shot on net, and that's blocked. Buffalo's behind the net, centering pass onto the tape. Scrambling, but not a good shot angle. As the Buffs regain control again in the offensive zone. Looking to buzz here, as they've already got 1 this period. Turnover in the neutral zone. Now the Lethbridge Hurricanes come away. 4 guys up on the blue line against 3 for the Buffaloes. And a turnover, and now it looks like a 3-on-2 the other way. Centering pass. Deflected. And the Hurricanes will come away. Weaselhead trying to force the play on the right side ball there. Now coming up the middle, we've got 3 Hurricanes attacking. Centering pass yet again. Weaselhead in on the forecheck. He's going to work it. Back up to the wall. And a dump in and a change for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. They're going to get some fresh legs. Buffaloes have an opportunity to gain some valuable space. And just as soon as they do, the Hurricanes get it in over the red line and dump it back in. Battle for it in the corner, and now it looks like the Buffs are going to come out. Ross with the puck here on the near boards. Rink wide, and up the ice and in over the blue line, so the Buffs are in on the forecheck. And the puck just getting caught up on the corner there as good forecheck and a good battle. Now working its way out through the middle of the ice. 3-on-3, a shot just over the net again. They're looking for that top corner. I think they could try a little bit of a lower shot. I think that's going to give them some success. Puck now at the neutral zone. And a good hit there. A couple of guys just coming together, and everyone was looking for the puck. Nobody hurt, nothing doing, and on. Centering attempt is unsuccessful. Now the Hurricanes are going to break it out from below their goal line. Pass behind the net. And that puck looks to go right out of play, and I think we had a pretty solid catch from a fan.
Supplier to the Max Tournament. For your car or truck.
She seems no worse for her, even receives a drink for her efforts.
It's always funny to see those bloopers of somebody catching a baseball or a hockey puck right in their beer cup or in their popcorn. Face-off win for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. They're going to come out the left side wall, break it out through the neutral zone. Buffaloes regain control, and Weisblatt looking to wheel around his own zone. Puck gets out just over the blue line. And now Joel Maben brings it in over the blue line for the Hurricanes, but again, back and forth ping-pong action on that half wall. 3-on-2 rush unsuccessful for the Buffaloes. They still have control. Hurricanes plugging up that middle, looking to find an open man to cover. Space in front, and a blocked shot again from the point. Lethbridge looking to come out of their zone. Weaselhead going for the loose puck. Loses that battle, as that was Logan McGowan just too fast for him. And another shot just wide of the net on the glove side. In on the half wall. And a nice half wall attack. Blocked again on Barker. Lethbridge Hurricanes finally able to break it out. Nice move in the middle there, and now we've got offensive opportunity for Tallman. He's looking for some support. Gets his own rebound on a pass. Attempts a centering pass, and it just doesn't go to his teammate. Buffs are happy to just chip it out in behind the defense and re-attack. Get a line change for the Buffs. Hurricanes with a little bit of extra space. They're not able to come out of their own zone cleanly. Sullivan for the Buffaloes looks to go back to his blue line. Turnover at the slot. Now we've got a 3-on-2 rush. A drive towards the net, scrambling, and the Buffaloes come away with it again. Linesman decides that one is going to be an icing.
Rico Canada is
that icing standard all tournament by the linesman officiating crew. It's been tight, but it's been consistent, not allowing the players too much wiggle room as they try to gain that zone, dump it in.
And as a player, especially as a defenseman, I used to really hate when they'd get me, for that extra inch, but that's what it's all about. It's a game of inches. As the Hurricanes, number 17 is going to take it in. Push it up to his defenseman, Meyer. Meyer's going to take that loose puck and just have his stick lifted in time. And the Buffaloes will take the puck back and break it out from behind their goal line. Puck into the Lethbridge zone. They're going to regroup it and re-attack. Rink side. And incomplete pass. Now Armstrong with the puck for the Buffaloes, entering the left side. Centering pass and a shot just over the net. And now a bit of a scramble and a bouncing puck. Lethbridge looking to get a chance. Whoa, and good defensive play, just not to give anything and not to take a penalty there.
Good smart defensive play by Hale Schoeneck.
Puck bouncing at the blue line here. Setter mixing up with LaRocque. And a late clear in. Goaltender will elect to clear and cover that one for a whistle.
The Max Tournament would like to thank our...
So if you're Lethbridge, John, even though this period's seen the Buffs score, you're actually quite happy with the effort. Shots going into the second period were 21-4 in favor of the Buffs, and now the shot's 24-9. So Hurricanes are actually controlling the play a little bit here in the second period, bouncing back, even though the Buffs did get that tally earlier from Huck.
Yeah, great job of refocusing, and you can imagine that there's a couple of tactical changes that they made, and that's paying dividends for them now. As the Buffaloes have the puck, Steele at the blue line. He'll center it to his forward, and a bouncing puck in the slot area, always dangerous. Bringing it around up to the blue line. Chip down to the corner, establish another battle. Buffaloes with the puck, looking to attack that net. They're in the right side corner. Up to the right point, across to Steele at the left point. Steele with the shot. Good block by Larocque for Lethbridge. Steele again looking to go across. Point shot this time goes through. And a good save by Young. Back up to the right side point. Two Buffs in there trying to create a turnover, but Lethbridge come away with it. A high flip pass out all the way to the far blue line, and it actually goes right to Weaselhead. He almost had a good opportunity there, and then a big open ice hit on a finished check. Both teams will take a couple seconds here, reset. Chip it in, get some fresh bodies out there. The Buffaloes make a change. Long attempted pass, but it might have deflected, and no icing the call. Lethbridge come away with it in the offensive zone on a great turnover. Solid defensive play there by Weisblatt, just taking his man out. Puck in along the wall, sticks and bodies. And now Lethbridge away with it. And just as soon as they got it, Huck gets the puck and he flips it again over the low glass.
Don't forget to get your Max Tournament souvenirs.
We have seen a number of pucks go out of play, and that constantly plays into the game here as Sam Huck, a little bit too much of that clearing attempt.
Lethbridge win the draw, get a blocked shot, and now the Buffaloes come away with it. Up to the left side red line. Huck unable to get it in over. Weisblatt with the puck, making a centering pass to his winger, who's just going to chip it in, and they'll get in on the forecheck. Lethbridge behind their own net. Up the left side boards, nothing doing, backing around. Here's Tallman on the right side boards. He's going to chip it off the wall. Only gets as far as the red line. Second attempt, that one gets in all the way below the goal line. Lethbridge in on the forecheck. Price goes around the net, forces the Buffs in. 4 across the blue line for the Buffs here as they get an opportunity. And it seemed like everybody kind of decoyed there. They were in on the rush and then they all changed, and it left the guy all by himself.
Yeah, puck got caught up with Brody Tallman's skates, and the defenseman smart to circle back, take control in his own zone.
As the Buffs complete that change, as they had some tired legs, now the Lethbridge Hurricanes coming in over the left side. And that will be an icing, just a little too far on the pass there.
The
Great area pass.
World Invitational Tournament would like to welcome our official awards.
Well, Ryan, have you ever, as a player, did they ever have that delay of game when you'd flip it over the glass?
Only for the goalie, John.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's still a rule in the book. Goalie can't play it over the glass, but thankfully for us, that's not a rule for the players. We'd see lots of shorthanded play if that were the case. A number of pucks come over the glass.
And it's just, I never like to see, you never want a game to be decided on a puck that got shot over the glass for a power play as we get an offside call. And I can't remember the number of times that I'd start a period on the power or on the penalty kill, and I'd get so excited to chip that puck in and over, and then it'd go over the glass, and I'd be joining somebody in the penalty box, and usually it'd wind me up in the press box the next night. So
Yeah.
Here we are. The Buffalo's going to break it in. Schoenek's just going to chip it in the left side all the way in behind. Ty Young has to stop it for his defenseman. Rim attempt is blocked by the Buffaloes on the right side. Looks like Sullivan there on the corner. He's tied up by Meyer. Meyer pushing again on Sullivan. Meyer comes away with the puck. just to the blue line, and it looks like it did go over. I couldn't tell from up here if that was over the blue line or not, but like they say, those blue line turnovers.
Yeah, our linesmen, Anthony Budar-Rug and Jared Sabo, they're holding that standard tight, both for the offsides and the icing, but it has been consistent. I've seen a number of games at this Max Midget tournament. The standard is tight, but it's consistent, and from the Lions officiating crew, that's all you can ask for.
And from what I've seen in the tournament so far, the really good thing is that when referees and linesmen are engaged and when they're communicating with the players, the coaches, it just makes everything a little easier. When you kind of have that, us versus you mentality, it really challenges, makes everything a little bit harder.
Well, as a referee, I can assure that the selection process to get to the max, it's long and it's painstaking, so we end up with the best of the best officials, and no complaints from any of us so far on the officiating.
And the proof is in the pudding, as you can see. I mean, we haven't had any arguments over any calls so far. Buffalo's looking to break the puck out of their own zone. They've been playing a little bit of defense this shift. Tallman on the right side boards looking for the loose puck. Buffaloes will come away with it. Ooh, a costly turnover at center. Roarsma down to Larocque. Larocque looking to center it, but nobody there. Now you can see the physical play starting to pick up, and an errant shot hits Weaselhead in the foot, and that is an offside.
Yeah, Cole Larocque, he's been throwing his body around this period in a number of battles. Threw a really big hit right in front of the Hurricanes bench a few moments ago, and in there again battling. Tried the centering attempt. Unfortunately, there wasn't a Lethbridge stick in the vicinity, so in the end, an easy clear by the Buffs. We'll see the faceoff come right in front of their bench.
Cole Larocque, 5'10", 180 pounds, and you know what? There's no template for a body checker anymore. Everybody does everything. Faceoff went to Lethbridge. Lethbridge looking to get it in over the line, but they turn it over to the Buffaloes. Buffaloes looking to break it out. Setter on the left side boards here, gets it to his teammate Kernahan. Kernahan coming down the left wing. Chips it down into the corner for Setter. Setter centering it just past the outstretched stick of Sisso. And they go back in on the forecheck. Setter going to get the puck before Meyer, but Meyer is able to just keep defensive positioning, and now Buffalo's away with it again on the right side boards, trying to get some cycles going. Now we've got a 2-on-1 coming the other way after a turnover. Lethbridge center pass, not on the forehand, and it's just a little bit tough to do when you're going that fast to turn the whole body around. Lethbridge with the puck here behind the net, looking for something. And 1-on-2, it'll be Setter against the two defensemen for Lethbridge, and he doesn't get further than the ringette line. And for good measure, he finishes it with a solid check at the bench, and that's going to do it in the second period. Shots on goal, 27 for the Buffaloes, 10.
Hurricanes 6 for a two-period total of 10. By the Calgary Buffaloes, 10 for a two-period total of 27. Score at the end of the second period, Calgary Buffaloes 1, Lethbridge Hurricanes 0.
Well, that stat by our PA announcer actually had it marked differently. I had the shots 6-6 this period as we started the period shots 21-4. So if you're Lethbridge, you're quite pleased with the second half. Even though the Buffs did jump out to take a 1-0 lead early in the second period, shots were 6-6, and we capped off the second period by having one of their first odd man rushes, and unfortunately they were looking for Burns on the near side, just missed him in his skates and on the backhand. Hard to bury that puck, but if you're Lethbridge, you like what you've seen in the second period.
Absolutely, and now you got 20 minutes left. It's absolutely within reach, and we're going to give you a little bit of a break and return for third period action. It's 1-0 for the Calgary Buffaloes here in game number 37 at the Max Bell Center. John Flatters here and Ryan Dickey, and we will be with you in 15 short minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Since 1977, Circle K stores have supported youth hockey in Alberta through the Max Midget Hockey Tournament. 41 years later, they're happy to see such inspiring athletes with hustle, heart, and passion continuing the tradition of this incredible tournament. We want to send a special thanks to Circle K convenience stores for their many years of support.
Hurricanes. The Buffaloes are up 1-0, and Ryan, we've been talking about the shot differential, but what do you think we're going to see here in the third period? Both teams have had a good chance to look at each other. They've kind of measured each other up, and now I think we've got a big-time third ahead of us.
Well, still a differential, John, but that's because of the first period. First period have a 17-shot differential in and of itself. Second period shots were tied 6-6. Maybe we'll see Lethbridge come up flying here this third, try to even out that shot differential, and how could they not be fired up to go with the music here at Max Bell?
Oh, absolutely. We were just joking about it. There's nothing like getting that atmosphere, getting the fans into it. As you see now, the boys are ready to go. Weaselhead and Kissinger are having a little chat, and we're underway for period number 3. The Buffaloes win the face-off, and a soft chip is going to get just behind the defenseman. And that's Quentin Uriner, and he gets it up and out over the blue line. Buffs elect to just chip it right back in. Still see a little bit of wet ice. You never know what might happen if there's a funny bounce. Near turnover in the neutral zone here. And the Buffs right back in on behind the net. Tallman, he's going to chip it back to the right side. It's at the half wall, kept in on the blue line. Schoeneck there keeping it in for the Buffaloes. A centering pass and a very sharp save by Young. 3 Buffaloes in front of the net all at once.
We remind you to stay in your seats at the conclusion of the game, as we will be presenting the game stars with special gifts from True Hockey, Colby Apparel Canada, and Tuxedo Source for Sports.
Ty Young minds that in close opportunity, get him sharp, ready to go for this third period, and especially when you have big Easton Weaselhead in there to clear out the traffic afterwards. 6'3" Easton Weaselhead is one of the tallest players on the ice today.
Face off to the left side. Buffaloes are going to win that one. Up to the blue line. Shot attempt doesn't get through. Second attempt again gets blocked. And Hayes is going to come out for Lethbridge. In over the blue line. 3 guys attacking. And a redirection, and that is Haynes. I think he tied the goal there with a deflection in front. He drove the net. He brought it in over the blue line. He drove the net. There was a shot. He just gets a stick on it, and that's sometimes all it takes.
Well, that quick transition game by Lethbridge, just as I was talking about earlier, that's what it'll take for them to get behind this Rangers defense. Brogan Booth led the charge that time. He was able to get the backhander right in the slot where Carson Haynes can bury it on the blocker's side. So just like that, it's a brand new hockey game. We're tied 1-1.
And although it's 28-11 in the shots, it's 1-1 on the scoreboard, and that's the only number that matters. And we are geared up for a final finish here. 1901, 1-1 between Calgary and Lethbridge.
It's a whole new hockey game now, John. Has a different feel to it.
Lethbridge Hurricanes' first goal, scored by number 8, Carson Haynes. Assist on the goal goes to number 6, Brogan Booth. Haynes from Booth, time of that goal, 58 seconds.
So a quick strike offense, 58 seconds rather, into the third period, and that's going to make all the difference here for Lethbridge. They've got a renewed sense of energy as they've got an offensive zone face-off, and they come away with it at their red line. They're going to chip it in. Philpott for the Buffaloes goes back to play it. Nice tight turn by Steele there, in behind his own net, gets it up to the right side wing. Rozier, ooh, that was close. I don't know, that could have been offside. Rozier gets it in just over the line, and a quick shot for the Buffaloes. And
Max Midget AAA World Invitational Tournament would like to welcome our...
The tournament would like to thank the Delta Marriott downtown. Delta, precisely what you need.
Well, the Buffs barely gained the zone where they were able to... They dropped back, made a few stick handles, but do get in the zone cleanly. In the end, no trouble for Ty Young.
Face-off win by the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Pass up to Weaselhead on the near boards here. At the half wall, none further. Buffaloes come away with it. And it's Barker battling on the half wall. Hurricanes on their half wall get it out over the blue line. And right back in on the Lethbridge end. Solid forechecking. They're trying to work it down this right side boards, looking for a hole back to the defense. Moserchak over to his D partner Steele. Steele's shot is blocked. and his man is beat. Now we've got a 2-on-1 opportunity. Huck is trying to get back to cover. Huck with an amazing defensive play there on the back check. Gets a stick on the pass and interrupts that off opportunity for Lethbridge.
Sam Huck, one of the fastest players on the ice today, and he was on his horse to get back and to get the chance.
Now puck in the corner. Lethbridge getting it up to the blue line. Tallman with a shot, deflected in front, but just wide. Steele battling with the Lethbridge player in front there. Both players go down, puck still loose. Weisblatt looking for the loose puck right at the top of the circles. He'll come away with it, and they'll chip it up. And I think it may have touched, a player on the bench for the Buffaloes. And that looks like it could be an inside the zone face-off on a result of having the puck hit the bench.
Well, if it touched the extra man, John, it will be a too many men penalty. I didn't see a ricochet off anyone. Lethbridge bench certainly disagreed, but Lyons is right there figuring out if they did touch a man, then they're going to deem it to be too many, and in that case, Lethbridge would be short-handed. Other than that, it could be an illegal
The
substitution.
tournament would like to thank the Delta Marriott Downtown. Delta.
Nothing doing on that one, as it looks like we're going to have an offensive zone face-off for the Lethbridge Hurricanes on the right side. Face-off won by Lethbridge, up to the point. Shot attempt goes through. Philpott makes the save and redirects it behind his net. Now a battle for the puck behind the net. Lethbridge pick up the puck. Pass up to Tallman on the left side board, or left side point. His shot blocked, and Lethbridge come away with it again. Battling on the half wall. Now we see an opportunity for the Buffaloes. 4 players up against the 3. Turner with a shot. Loose puck. It wasn't going anywhere. Now it's bouncing. Buffaloes get them away with it again. Shot blocked in front. Now the Hurricanes have an opportunity. Number 18 tries to get away, and he just couldn't get past the defense of the Buffaloes. He tried to split him up the middle. Kissinger for the Buffaloes gets the puck in deep. Shares a little love tap with Tallman as they come together. Now Larocque forechecking hard. He's trying to create offense. He's going to force Philpott to make a breakout pass behind his own net. Sisso for the Buffaloes. He's going to make an excellent pass up. And they've got the offensive zone. One-time shot redirected in front. Ty Young with another great save. 32 shots on net already. Weaselhead makes an attempt on net. Almost redirected in front. Haynes with the puck on the blue line. His shot blocked. And the Buffs are going to come out on the right side boards here. Only as far as the far blue line, and then Lethbridge gets the puck back. Bringing it back to regroup. Weaselhead now at the red line. His attempt to clear in was unsuccessful. Lethbridge will gotta go back behind their own net and try it again. Buffalo's making a change, getting some fresh legs. And again, we've got wide open space on the far right side. Lethbridge coming in over the blue line into the zone. An offensive opportunity here. Puck behind the net. Scrambles going on inside the Buffalo zone. Tallman on the blue line keeps it in and tries a shot. That one blocked. Now the Buffaloes breaking it out. 3 against 3. Centering attempt is blocked. And Lethbridge is going to come away with this one in their own zone. Tallman making a nice reverse up to the half wall, where Hall finds a wall of players not able to get it out over his own zone. Defensive zone turnover here as number 19, Rubik almost got a shot on, the goal. Great save by Ty Young, just staying steady, getting out to the puck, giving him nothing to shoot at. Now setting up behind the net, looking for an opportunity. Long pass to the far blue line. It's completed now. 2 players for Lethbridge in over the blue. And a nice block. The defenseman, I think, was that Barker, laid out to block it.
The Westin Calgary is Calgary's premier downtown hotel and the official hotel for the Max tournament. The tournament thanks the Westin Hotel for their support. Westin, relax and recharge in downtown Calgary.
Shots are 33-12 in favor of the Buffaloes. Offensive zone face-off for Lethbridge on the left side here. Buffaloes win it, take it behind their net. chipping it up the wall, earning each inch at a time. Nobody cheating here as Huck has the puck bounce off of him into the bench for a whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But there hasn't been a penalty in quite some time. Is that going to be maybe the difference maker? First team to get a power play might get it?
Well, good question. Brandon Grieger, our official, is letting them play. There's some hard hits both ways, but things are staying clean. And in my mind, John, no need for a penalty. I haven't seen anything miss, so we'll continue to play 5-on-5 as they should. And
as Huck brings the puck in over on the right side, unable to find the net, so he's going to bring it back to his defenseman Turner. Turner on the blue line shot, blocked in front. Actually, that might have caught number 22 Barker up in the collarbone area. He's going to be shaken up as the Hurricanes come back the other way. Good shot on net, and Phil Pott covers.
trainer for the Buffs, Alex Lee, will have a look at him, but seems no worse for wear. That's not going to keep him off the ice here at the Max.
Now, when you're blocking a shot that could go into your net, it feels a lot better. But if it goes off you and it could have gone in, then you kind of feel bad. You wish you weren't in the way.
That collarbone's a tough place to take a puck, though.
Oh, absolutely. Kissinger for the Buffaloes gets it in over the blue line, tries a shovel towards the front of the net, but Lethbridge is going to come away. Looking for a guy in the middle here. Number 11 is flying through the open ice. Ryland Rosema unable to get a good shot on net. And now we've got an opportunity for the Buffaloes. Bouncing puck. Kissinger attempts a shot, gets it blocked, gets his rebound back, and tries a centering pass, unsuccessful. Buffaloes still with the puck, buzzing in front. And a shot from the half-wall boards on the left side is covered by Young.
Committee welcomes the Calgary Flames and the Calgary Hitmen.
I just want to go back, mention Cole Rock. He's having himself one heck of a hockey game, John. He's buzzing all over the ice, finishing all his checks, full speed every shift. He actually had the best chance a couple minutes ago as a long pass from Easton Weaselhead tried to catch a back door and just over his stick.
Play picks back up with the Buffaloes on the blue line. A shot blocked by number 6. That's Brogan Booth, and the puck goes all the way back to the Buffalo zone. Brogan Booth on the forecheck, trying to cause havoc. He forces a turnover. Puck comes out over the blue line. Now the Buffaloes have it back. Tallman for the Hurricanes brings it back into his own zone. He's going to buy some time, have a look. He surveys his options. He's got some pressure. And a nice backhand pass. Now we've got three, but then 2 Hurricanes as a solid defensive play by Steele. Just shuts out the forward, and it was an even man rush. Now we're coming up. Number 19, Dozier, he gets a shot on net, and it just squeaks towards the net, and Young for
Don't
the
forget
cover.
to get your Max Tournament souvenir.
We remind you to stay in your seats at the conclusion of the game. We will present the players of the game from each team with special gifts.
So we're about 11:52 left in the third. It's 35-15 the shots. It's a 1-1 tie, and now you start to think about, is it worth going for the offense, or do you just stay steady? And a shot from the blue line off the face-off. I'm not sure who it hit, but it went in. Number 3. I think that was Ethan Hayter.
Yeah, it was Ethan Hayter.
He was a late addition to the lineup. He was an ad right after warm-up, and he gets just a solid shot. Young unable to see it through traffic. And the 37th shot for the Buffaloes makes it 2-1.
Well, a quick face-off win down low. That was Daniel Kerrigan winning the face-off back to Hayter, and Hayter just floated it through traffic, looking for it to hit something. It hit nothing, and instead finds the top corner. Ty Young, not too much chance there. He didn't see it at all until it was in the back of his net, and Buffalo's now back firmly in control.
And I think, it may have even gone off of one of his defensemen in front. It looked like it redirected, but either way, we're back into action.
Buffalo's second goal scored by number 3, Ethan Hayter. Assist on the goal goes to number 10, Daniel Kernahan. Hayter from Kernahan. Time of that goal, 8 minutes, 13 seconds.
And like you said, face-off's so important. You get a face-off win, and then you get a shot on net for a goal. And now Buffalo's up 2-1.
Well, not to say I told you so, John, but the officials deemed it did not hit anything, so Hayter will get credit for the goal.
Hurricanes looking to break out. 5 guys across in the neutral zone. Running into a wall of Buffaloes, and that's going to be it.
1977, Circle K stores have... The Max Tournament would like to thank Shaw for their support of our event. For all your internet, streaming, or cable needs, please contact Shaw.
So Roarsma for Lethbridge in on the face-off. Buffalo's player gets thrown out. Roarsma against the winger. He wins that face-off. Still a scramble right in the face-off circle there as the Buffaloes come away with it. Get it only to their own blue line and over. And the Hurricanes now chip it back in and get in on the forecheck. Philpott unable to corral that puck. And there's a battle for it in the corner. Weaselhead getting involved there, trying to push bodies around. Create some space. There's bodies on the ice. Buffalo's breaking it out. 3 guys across. They're going to chip it in, and that's going to be a delayed offside and whistled down for offside.
Yeah, CISO way offside there.
We remind you to stay in your seats at
steps
the conclusion of the
to the
game.
zone.
We will present the player.
10:27 to go. 36-16 the shots. The Buffaloes lead 2-1. Face off in the neutral zone on the right side, the bench side, won by the Calgary Buffaloes. Hayter with the puck, the recent goal scorer, makes a breakout pass. McGowan trying to get in over the blue line. He gets the line, but not much further. Sullivan, rather. And the Hurricanes back below their goal line. Defenseman breaking it out. Puck bounces over Tallman's stick. Now we've got an opportunity for the Buffaloes. Centering pass just goes into the corner. Buffaloes regain control. Now Tallman for the Hurricanes looking for a man. Nice 60-foot pass across the rink to Hill, but nothing doing. Tallman going to have to redo it all over again. He's under pressure. Beats one man, makes a nice pass, and now we've got Tom Town coming in over the blue line looking to shoot. He doesn't have a whole lot of support up high, so he puts it back down into the corner. Battle for it into the corner. 3 Buffaloes, 2 Hurricanes in there. Booth for the Hurricanes just happy to bounce around there, look for the easy pop. There it is, he's got a chance, he's going to center it. Sticks all over him, he couldn't get an easy shot. The second attempt goes just through the crease dangerously and nothing doing for the Hurricanes. They're trying to get some offense going here with 9:04 remaining in the third. Tough checking here on the left side boards in the defensive zone for the Buffaloes. They're not giving anybody any space. And we've got a delayed penalty as McGowan was about to break the puck out there. Got a stick in on him, and you can hear the fans. They're reacting to the goaltender, Philpott. He almost passed it into his own net there on the delayed penalty. That was a couple of cool events there, and now we'll get a power play with 8:37 remaining.
Yeah.
The Lethbridge Hurricanes going on the penalty kill.
Fortunately for the Hurricanes, Ethan Mayer got tied up down low, and his man was going by him. His stick got caught in the feet. Didn't seem like there was any intention from him, but nevertheless, player was taken down. And now the Buffs bench, there's some concern being voiced towards our referee, Brandon Grieger. And I think what they're asking, John, is that they were controlling the puck when the whistle went, so not sure why the whistle did go, because they did have clear possession. So unless there's another call, then I'm a little confused on that myself. So the officials will come and talk about it.
And it looked like the only thing I could see is maybe if the attempted pass sort of hit a skate, but I was always under the assumption you have to have control of it on your stick. You can't just sort of swing it at it and get a piece of it. You got to have good control of it for the whistle to be blown. And you know, I didn't see it there. I was still caught by Philpott almost putting it in his own net. I'm sure he knew what he was doing, but to the untrained eye or the trained eye of us observers, it looked like a close call there.
So they will sort it out. Still not sure why that whistle came, but it does look like it's just going to be Lethbridge sitting Ethan Maier's going to sit 2 for the trip, and I think we're going to play 5-on-4 here.
Can't tell if they're going to do the face-off right at center.
They are going to have it at center, so it was a mistaken whistle. So they'll do it at center in the neutral ice. No advantage either way, and they did blow the puck down early. Brandon Grieger will come over, and he's going to explain to the Lethbridge head coach Sean Gillum exactly what happened.
And a couple of last-minute changes on personnel. So we've got Tallman, Booth, Hall, and Haynes. Face off
Lethbridge
at center.
Hurricanes penalty number 21, Ian Meyer. 2 minutes for hooking. Meyer for hooking, time of that penalty, 11 minutes, 23 seconds.
Clearing attempt by Tallman, gets all the way down the ice on the first one of the penalty kills, so Buffaloes have to go all the way back below their goal line and start it over. Number 7, Hale Schnoek. Schnoek getting in over.
There's Larocque again on the boards.
And a great job by Schoeneck to keep it in, and they call it a glove pass, but a great effort to stay on the blue line, keep the puck in the offensive zone there. It's going to come out on the whistle anyways, but great play by Schoeneck there on the blue line.
Yeah, that one was a little unlucky there for Hale. Schoeneck bounces off his glove too far, ends up going to his own man, and that is a glove pass, so the faceoff come outside the zone.
Brogan Booth for the Lethbridge Hurricanes against Ryan Sullivan for the Buffaloes here in the neutral zone. 8:05 remaining. Buffaloes on the power play for a 1:28. And we've got a delayed penalty coming up against, it looks like Lethbridge. Weisblatt's going to carry it in and just give it to the Lethbridge Hurricanes player. And it looks like Tallman may be going into the box here for 2.
Yeah, I caught that one right in front of me. Unfortunately, Brody Tallman right off the draw slashed his man in the foot on purpose, and not the smartest penalty you can take for Lethbridge. Brody Tallman's not happy about it, but it was right in front of me. I would have had the call too. Is just a little upset now, and Brody Tallman just let his emotions get the better of him there, and unfortunately now Lethbridge in quite the predicament. He has a 4-minute penalty. They're going to be play a minute 21 of 5-on-3.
Now, did they give him an extra there?
I believe they gave him a hook and a slash. Slash was off the draw, and the hook was off the ensuing
Lethbridge
faceoff.
Hurricanes penalty number 20, Brody Tallman. Double minor for spearing. Tallman,
Spear.
4 minutes for spearing. Time of that penalty, 12 minutes, 3 seconds.
So spearing comes with an automatic 4-minute. So we've got 5-on-3 action here for the next 1:05. Buffalo's up 2-1. This is what they want. They want to be on the power play in the offensive zone as much as they can. Lethbridge, they got to find some kind of offense here as time is dwindling down. They haven't had the shots that they wanted. And it's only tougher with 1 or 2 less players on the ice. Buffalo's pushing it in against the boards there, trying to get it out, get their power play started. Setter on the near side boards brings it up to his defenseman Armstrong. Armstrong over to Schoeneck. Schoeneck back to Armstrong, down low. Up to Schoeneck at the top. He'll go D to D, and it's a one-time attempt. A little high, a little wide. Back to Rozier, see if he can hit the net this time. He goes down low. There's an opening, but Armstrong gets a stick on it. Unable to get the shot on net there.
Well, good penalty killers out there for Lethbridge. Only 3 of them. We do have the 5-on-3, and yeah, unfortunately, it seems like the Buffs were able to talk Brody Tallman into a spear there. As some talking both ways off the draw saw him retaliate. That's why he's sitting for the 4 minutes, and now we're going to have a timeout for Calgary. They'll set up the power
Timeout,
play.
Calgary Buffaloes.
So with 3 guys out on the ice, you know, and you're especially in desperation mode, you want to be that hero that makes a big play or a big block or causes that turnover, but then it's the double-edged sword of, if I get out there and I get caught, then that's 2 guys left behind me. So for the Lethbridge Hurricanes, it's all about weighing the options, weighing the risk of going after it, or whether it's just time to buy their time and play defensively.
Well, all the Hurricanes can do right now, buy some time, stay in their penalty killing positions. There's only 3 of them out there. One guy gets out of position, that leaves the rest of the squad out to dry. And look for those passes from the Buffs. Wait for them to make a mistake. If they do make a mistake, you better jump on that puck. But until then, keep your positions, block as many shots as you can. And other than that, keep your fingers crossed here for Lethbridge.
So Meyer in the box for another 28 seconds. Tallman in the box for another 3:06. as his Lethbridge Hurricanes come away with the puck. Almost had a chance there was Haynes. Hurricanes trying to chip it out. They're trying to save as much energy as they can. Nice defensive play there to force a turnover. But with 2 extra players, it's very easy to get that puck back. And the Buffaloes' Rozier on the blue line has it here. He'll look down low. 1 penalty expires. It's 5-on-4. Out of the box is Meyer with a breakaway now. He's got an opportunity. Deeks shoots just over the wall, or sorry, the crossbar. I don't know if Philpott got a piece of it, but there is the chance that you're looking for if you're Lethbridge. And now we've got an opportunity. The Buffaloes, number 21 over to 16, and just a big pad save. Setter with the opportunity.
And the Lethbridge bench is fired up. They thought there was a hook on their man right in front of the bench, but Brandon Grieger says play on, we'll stay 5-on-4.
And then almost like it's poetic justice, 10 seconds later, Weisblatt gets taken down, and so the Hurricanes decide, all right, 1 for 1.
I like that call by Brandon Grieger too. We'll call that 1 for 1.
Number 22, Barker trying to get in, and the puck squeaks out just behind Steele for the Buffaloes. He's going to rush back for it. He's got lots of pressure. Keeps it on the wall, and he's got some support from his forward. And that's Weisblatt up to Huck. Huck with a ton of speed. Goes into the far right corner. He's going to go around behind the net. Leave the puck for some help, but no one's there. Puck comes up to Weisblatt on the blue line. He goes back down to Huck. Huck down on the left side. He's going to go up to Steele. Steele may have broken his stick there on that bounce shot. And there's Huck to get the rebound. And Ty Young didn't expect it, and that one goes in. Samuel Huck. And I think that's his second goal of the game, unless I'm mistaken.
That is his second goal of the game, absolutely. And unfortunately, that's a tough one for Ty Young. Original shot from the point, fanned on it. And when you're a goalie expecting a rocket of slap shot from the point, that off-speed knuckleball found the way right into the slot where Sam Huck, the beneficiary, able to just slide through the pads of Ty Young. And that's a tough one for a goalie when you're expecting a fastball and they throw the changeup.
So the Buffaloes make Tallman pay when he took that 4-minute penalty. That was a power play goal. Tallman back in on the bench, and now the hill has just gotten a little bit bigger for the Lethbridge Hurricanes.
Third goal scored by number 13, Samuel Huck, his second goal of the game. Assist on the goal goes to number 4, Oasis Weisblatt. Huck from Weisblatt, that was a power play goal. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 50 seconds.
So it's 3-1. Buffaloes, 4:48 to go, and the Hurricanes goaltender Young is already out to the bench. 6-on-5 for the Hurricanes here. An empty net if you're the Buffaloes, if you want to take that chance. And now coming away with the puck through the neutral zone. Buffaloes, Kissinger chops at it. It's going to take a funny hop, and a big-time stop by Haynes there. Just reaching his stick out and knocking it away from the empty net.
Good play by him.
And there's more life for the Hurricanes as they break in over the blue line now with speed. Nice drop pass there. Unable to get anything going, but I think there may have been a high hand there on number 17, Burns, and he a little worse for the wear, but it looks like the Hurricanes will go on to the power play now.
Yeah, it will be a head contact penalty against the Buffs. And I believe for the Buffs, that's Brendan Ross who's going to sit for the head contact. Interesting to see if this will be 4 or 2. He did get the elbow in. Just 2, says Brandon Grieger. So Ross come in. The only thing now is for the Hurricanes, you got to be careful because the Buffs can ice this puck. Even if you do pull the goalie, they are killing. So Young will actually come back in and goal. And probably a smart decision there is you don't want a free icing, free shot at that empty net.
Yeah, and you know, when it's a 5-on-4, there's not a whole lot of benefit to an extra body.
Number 21, Brendan Ross, 2 minutes for head contact. Ross for head contact, time of that penalty, 15 minutes, 53 seconds.
Puck comes up to Haynes on the power play. He'll go across, and across past to Price. Price down low, centering attempt, and it just pops up. Haynes with the puck, over to Price, back to Haynes on the blue line on the left side. Haynes looks to the right side. Just at the top of the circle, that is Roersma. Roersma's going to put it on net, and nothing doing. Philpott big in the net. Haynes will have to go back and get it. 2 Hurricanes at the far blue line. 2 Hurricanes came back with Haynes. Haynes over to Roersma. Roersma loses the puck, and they're going to have to do it again. They only have 1:08 left in their penalty kill, or sorry, their power play, as Haynes wheels it up. Coming up the right side, Roersma with the puck. He's going to clear it in. Now we've got a battle established here on the left side wall. Looks like the LaRock there with Price, and they're going to get the puck back on the half wall here. Up to the Tallman on the blue line. Tallman walks to the middle, back to the half wall, and a centering shot. High and wide, and that's going to be, like we always say, it's that breakout for the other team. Tallman has to come all the way back to his right side goal line. 2:35 to go. 3-1 Buffaloes. 25 seconds left on the kill. Ty Young, he's looking for any chance he can to get out and get that extra attacker on the ice.
Yeah, this is smart here. Not too much time for Calgary to send it back down the zone, but you will have that 6th player on the ice before Ross steps out, so there he goes.
There he goes. It's going to be 6-on-4 for a couple of seconds, and then 6-on-5. Hurricanes with the puck in below the goal line. They're going to get it up to Tallman. Even strength now. Shot attempt on net. Pad save by Philpott. In the corner, battle for the puck. Again, net empty. We've got 4 guys in there battling against just 2 Buffaloes. Buffalo's doing a great job of just killing some time off here and not being in bad position. Referee decides to blow the whistle as the puck was not going anywhere. So let's reset.
Yeah, probably smart call there by Brandon Grieger to blow it down. Just as you say, Buffaloes are killing some time down in their zone, but that puck has to move also. And when you got some of those big Buffaloes at the bottom with their skates on it, sometimes it's hard to knock it free. So Brandon Grieger, for everyone's fairness, does the right thing, blows it down, and now we're going to see a timeout by Lethbridge.
So it's 3-1. The shots are 40-18 for the Buffaloes. The Buffaloes are looking to close it out here. And you can't be discounting the tired legs at this point in the tournament. Whether you're in good shape or not, there's got to be some bumps, some bruises, and I bet you a little bit of lead in those legs right now. But you know what? This is the time to do it. 3rd period, last couple minutes.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a heck of a lot of hockey to play in a week. And the level these guys are playing, too, that'll take a lot out of you. So both these teams will sleep well tonight, but they got to close out. 1:43 left in this tournament.
And for anyone who played the hockey maybe 20 years ago, and you think, oh well, it's just hitting and that stuff. No, these guys are flying. These guys are going way faster than I remember when I was their age, and even they're hitting harder than I remember too.
They're going way faster than I ever have in my life, John.
1:43 to go here on the right side. Lethbridge with the face-off win. Haynes over to Tallman. Tallman seeing lots of ice here in the dying minutes of the 3rd. Puck goes up to Tallman. Tallman's going to try a shot. Bounces off of Sullivan, and they're going to clear it down the ice. It'll be icing, but just by maybe 2 or 3 feet as Armstrong takes a chance at it, shrugs his shoulders, looks at his boys, and says, you know what, let's win this next face-off. Another face-off win by Lethbridge. A shot and a redirection, and it just went off the backboards. Almost a chance for Nolan Price, and now the puck takes a funny hop on the clear, and it bounces into the net for the Buffaloes. 1:17 to go. That seems like it's going to be enough if they can hold on for 1:17.
Yeah, that was a backhand clear. I believe that was Stefan Rozier sitting down the ice, and when you just see White, you have a chance to clear it. He swatted at it with the backhand, ended up going in the Hurricanes' net, and now the Buffaloes can ride this out quite easily.
So 4-1 the score for the Buffaloes. 1:17 to go here. We'll get you that announcement of the goal in just a second.
For the Calgary Buffaloes goal, scored by number 19, Stephen Rozier. Unassisted. Rozier unassisted. Time of that goal, 18:53.
So that means in the first 3 games, John, the Calgary Buffaloes will record 18 goals.
And it looks like there may be a little discrepancy on the time, and I looked up and it was 1:17 when the play started. And they did let 14 seconds tick down, which, I think it was about 14 seconds of play there.
Yep.
We've got an offensive zone face-off for the Buffaloes here. Right now the clock reads 1:03.
Well, you just want to make sure you do this right. If you're the officiating crew, so leave no stone unturned, make sure you have the right time. And now they do. They put 10 more seconds up on.
So 1:13 to go. Lethbridge wins yet another face-off. Take it in behind their net, up to Hill on the left side boards. He gets it up to Booth. Booth has a little bit of help. He's going to chip it.
There's 1 minute of play remaining in the third period.
DJ Tonin was in on the help there. Lethbridge now with another chance. Tonin centering. Oh, I think it went off the post there. He had him beat. Had Philpott beat on the blocker side, and it took a bounce off the post. 43 seconds to go. Puck in the left side. Buffaloes look to clear it out here. They get it out to the neutral zone. Up to Hall here on the near side. He's going to enter the zone, clear it in. Offside delay.
Offside, yeah.
And it looks like, did they blow it all the way down or just blow it dead for an offside, a regular offside?
Well, I don't know if Maimon realized he was offside, but he was the man that stepped in early. He continued to pursue the puck all the way up to the half boards, and now he's going to have words with Steele, but the draw will just come outside the dot.
23 seconds to go in the third period. Stick around for the game stars at the conclusion of this game. Face-off back for the Buffaloes. Sisso at the neutral zone just chips it just in over the blue line. Meyer is going to take it over. And the Hurricanes, just an incomplete pass. It went off of a Buffaloes player, so they're able to go in on the forecheck. 6 seconds to go in the final. Seconds are dying off the clock here, and it looks like that's going to be it. A little bit of extracurriculars, a little frustration, which is always going to happen in hockey, but it looks like these guys have fought hard, and cooler heads are going to
Shots on
prevail.
goal in that third period by the Lethbridge Hurricanes. 8 for a game total of 18. By the Calgary Buffaloes, 14 for a game total of 41. We'll get the players to line up on their blue lines for the presentation of the All-Stars, please.
So that battle of the shots, John, we were wondering how it would play out in the third period. Calgary ending up edging out Lethbridge Hurricanes 14-8 in the shots category, and they were able to take firm control after that goal, make it 3-1. That's when the tides kind of shifted, and they closed the game out rather easily.
And there were so many chances for Lethbridge in the first period there that just, they were a foot wide.
So tonight we have a special guest presenting the awards. The young man there, Jaden Cullinich from the Bow Valley AA White Hockey Team, along with Lindsay Sterling from the Max Awards Committee.
Well, I know who my
So,
teams are.
from the visiting team, Lethbridge Hurricanes facing over 40 shots. Number 1, Ty Young.
Yeah, good pick there. Ty Young, solid all game. Gave his team a good chance to win, and as they say, faced over 40 shots, 41 being the total, and he was just in position all game, had himself a heck of a hockey game. No big flashy saves, just played it right, good position, and he'll get the honor of wearing the Max Midget shirt.
And yet, like you said, very well deserved. I mean, it's a frustrating one when you don't come away with a win.
And from the Calgary Buffaloes with 2 goals, number 13, Samuel Huck.
And no doubt about it, with the 2 goals, Sam Huck, who's just flying out there all over the ice, in on the forecheck, beating guys wide.
Yeah, I would have put my lunch money on that also. Sam Huck, he had himself one heck of a hockey game. 2 goals, and getting the first and the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tournament Committee and Circle K Convenience Stores, thank you for attending today's game. We trust you enjoyed the hockey and look forward to seeing you again at the tournament. Next up is our feature game at 8 p.m., Chicago Mission versus Calgary Flames. Thank you.
So that's going to do it for our broadcast here between the Calgary Buffaloes, the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Final score 4-1 for the Calgary Buffaloes, and they improve to 3-0 in the tournament, while the Lethbridge Hurricanes fall to 1-2-1. That's going to do it for us. If you're sticking around for that next game, we'll see you in just a few minutes. If not, thanks for tuning in. and thank you for supporting minor hockey. These guys really appreciate it.